What's going on at Go Chasers? All right, so we just pulled up to the event, and I think this was probably one of my worst nightmares. It just came true. So if you remember last August, I did a Spartan. Things I've done in life, I thought I was better prepared, but I was really in pain, but I got it done, you know. And I felt like I was gonna die in that Spartan. I felt that was probably the closest to death that I've ever been. And I did have plans to revisit that Spartan, or that location, but I plan to revisit it later in my Spartan career and to try to, you know, do my thing there and show how much better I have become. But I guess today is that day. I guess that day was chosen for me, because here we are back at that location, and now I am more nervous than ever because I wasn't ready to come back here yet. I'm still afraid of this place. This place definitely scares me because last time was really hard. And even though that was last August and a lot has changed since last August, you know, that was the last memory I have of this place. So I can do one or two things. I could either run away, or I can face my fears and give it my best shot. Last year I did the Spartan Sprint, and it damn near killed me. And I'm talking about I almost blacked out like 2 to 3 times. I needed to be carried to the finish line, but I somehow made it to the finish line, battered and bruised and just totally in bad shape. And that was the worst Spartan that I've ever participated in. And I was in more pain than I've ever been. And so here we are again. And I don't know what to think. But I know I ain't gonna run. I know I ain't gonna run away from it, you know what I'm saying? Like, I showed up, we're gonna show out, and we're gonna see what happens. So I'm gonna go ahead and get ready. And like I said, I'm nervous. My guts is twisted up. Back here again. Oh my gosh. Let's just go get this thing done. All right. All right, so just did my little walk around. You can see all the different booths, the Navy booth, the RWB, I believe that's red, white, and blue. They are there for veterans and I'm not sure government workers or whatever, but if you're looking to do obstacle course runs or any of the runs they offer, it looks like they give you free bibs for these obstacle course runs as long as you run with the team. So that would save you some money, that's for sure. And they have bibs or races all over the place. So check them out if you're a veteran. Looks like it's almost time for me to start. Mine is 10:15, and so I'm a little nervous. I'm a lot nervous. It's a little warm out here today, but I'm gonna go ahead and give this my all, and I'm not gonna look at it like I'm not gonna succeed, so don't even think I'm gonna say something like that. We're gonna leave this at, I will see you at the finish line. I'm gonna do my little commentary through here. Any obstacles that I see that look pretty challenging or look pretty cool, I'll go ahead and put those in the video, and let's see how it goes. No, this is the honor series, so you get a different medal, which is pretty cool. The medal is pretty cool. It's bigger than the other ones, and it looks real nice. So again, let's just go ahead and get this done. I'm procrastinating. I gotta go ahead and get ready. Let's go. Let's do it. All right.
Spartans, what is your profession? Oh, you guys did your homework. You understood the assignment. One more time. Spartans, what is your profession? By all that you hold here on this good earth, I bid you stand. Sons and daughters of Sparta, you will stand and fight. For today is the day that you will rise to glory. Not tomorrow, not next week, but right here, right now, at the Paula Fox Raceway of Southern California. One more time, Spartans, what is your profession? First wave, let's go!
Yeah, that wall sucks, but we got over it. It had a little piece of wood right there that I got to use to kind of help me get over it, but I got over it. So I feel good right now. We're only like 20 minutes into this, so let's go. Let's go. Aroo, aroo. Now, I'm not sure if you've seen it, but I did complete that one. So, on to the next one. All right, another one. I tried, but I got a little closer on this one. It was a little different. My fingers got in the way, but I got hope. I got hope that I'm gonna do better on that one. But yeah, didn't get it. So on to the next one. All right, no surprise there. Just gotta work on that. But I tried. It's just like once all that weight hits my shoulders and arms, I just ain't got it. So I'll keep working at it. So we're about over 3 miles in, and I think last time this is where I was really starting to hurt. I feel good right now though. I'm not hurting, but last time, of course, it was different. But I don't have the same foot pain that I had last time, so that definitely helps. It is hot out here, as you can tell, and I don't know, but I'm glad that I signed up for the Super, because If I would have stopped at 3.1 miles, I probably would have been upset with myself because I still had some left in me, still some gas in the tank. When I'm done, I want to be exhausted. I want my Saturday to be spent on this, and that's it. And editing videos or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? I would have been upset. So I still got some gas in the tank, and we're gonna go ahead and exhaust that tank right now. So let's go.
Don't mention my name, listen next to the ghost. Traumatized through all the years, still I rise, I'm hard to kill. Before they lay me down the hill, I pray the Lord my sights reveal. All enemies in sight and he holds true to words that God forgives. Close your eyes and guard your ears, close your eyes and guard your On the way to get a plate, I had to elevate and clear the slate. Before I could ever make them up the rate, it was some different routes I had to take. I'm at a different height and they can feel it, been cruising at 30K, the view was great. I'm trying to take this shit up through the ceiling, no limit on anything I never take, cause I'm in demand this year. I stuck to the plan, it's clear. Yeah, I got a brand to build, applying pressure with no plans to chill. Put me in that prime time, this is special, I'm keeping the schedule filled. No time for the extra at all, I got it unlocked to conceal. I ain't trying to play, I'm in the field all day. I hit the top speed, still pushing it, that's how
I think it's kind of weird how I can do that. And I ain't gonna say it's easy, but I really like doing it. So, obviously, another obstacle in the books. Let's keep going.
Collectible, only get better with time. Every day a new prime, edges serrated, I sharpen the mind. Play with this blade and your life on the line. Top of the morning, you know I'ma shine, you know I'ma shine. I'm feeling revived, refinery, you know I've been through the fire. Flawless, the victory right in my hand. Literally, it gon' take more than they got to get rid of me, slimming. I ain't trying to play, I'm in the field all day. I hit the top speed, still pushing it, that's how it is all day. Didn't know I had a shot, but I took it cause I know the winds won't wait. That's just a risk I take, that's just a risk I take.
I ain't gonna lie, that thing's scary, but I love every minute of that thing. All right, so it looks like we just hit mile 4. We got 2 to go, 2 to go, and I feel good. I feel real good. I feel super. I feel real super. So let's see how these obstacles go. As you know, I don't do the mud, so we're gonna go ahead and get past that. But I think a lot of these are gonna be a lot of the strength obstacles, and these is where I excel at. You know what I'm saying? The climbing stuff like that, and strength obstacles is that's where the beasts come in. So let me show you how we do it. All right. Yeah, so as you can see, that one hurt. That hurt a little bit. All right, let's keep going. All right, we just hit mile 5 a little while back, and I don't know what's up because I ain't seen no mud, which I'm not complaining about. Please don't get me wrong, but it's a little suspicious. That might mean it might be a little bit more than 6 miles. I don't know. I got my eye on you. But here go another challenge. So let's get to this one. see my smile. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you like this. Last year I did that. Last year I did that. I took a break about every minute. It probably took me 20 minutes to get through that. And I contemplated quitting the whole thing multiple times during that challenge right there. And think about this. The last one was a 5K. So I wasn't even 3 miles in at that point. I'm over 5 miles in, and I did that challenge, no stopping. And I felt like it was longer than the last one. But look, I can't complain. I can't complain, I ain't gonna complain. And on top of that, I need new feet. My feet is hurting like a mug. But we're not far from finishing. So we ain't gonna stop. We can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Oh, shit. I better put this camera down before I end up hurting myself. See you at the finish line. So we almost at 6.5 miles. Spartan, you tricked me again. But this time I was ready. All right. So last time towards the end, I had no juice. The Atlas balls was here. There's a few other obstacles. Couldn't do them because I was all exhausted. But I've done double the distance. And we still got juice. So we're gonna go ahead and get this done in extraordinary fashion. All right, this is it. The last hill. I don't know what the heck I signed up for, but this was the exhausted I was talking about. I'm happy for this. One more obstacle, one more hill, and we celebrate. Let's do it. All right, so I had to end up leaving the last venue because the car next to me had a medical emergency. One of the people on the at the event had a medical emergency, and they just so happened to be in the car right next to mine. And so they were transported to their car, and there was a whole lot of hustle and bustle. So I decided it'd be better for me to just pack my stuff up and head on out. I planned on finishing this yesterday once I got home, but I was tired, laid down, and I was done for the day. So here we are today. So I figured I'd finish it today. Again, I had a great time at the event. Shout out to F45, F45 North Up. We went out there, we did our thing. They finished way before I did, but I really appreciated the support. I really appreciated, just that bond, that camaraderie, that you get when you have other people going through the same process you're going through, the same pain, the same challenges that you are, no matter what size they are. None of this is easy. So, it was really good. It was really good. I'm used to doing a lot of these things by myself. And so it was kind of cool to go out there and have some people out there to join me, So I also want to send a shout out to the RWB. I believe that stands for Red, White, and Blue. But they are a veteran company. I got my shirt, signed up for them, signed up for a team. And so if you are interested in these obstacle course runs, and they do a whole lot of other things, 5Ks and other stuff, they get together with the local veterans and they do things together. I would advise you look into them. And the good thing is, if you are looking to do the obstacle course runs or the 5Ks, they do, purchase your registration for it. So that's one less thing you have to worry about. One less excuse to have. You just sign up, and now you are part of a team, and you go out there and do it. So that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. And so you learn something new every time you go to one of these events. There's also GovX. They have a lot of deals on their site, way beyond just obstacle course runs. They have hotels, they have clothes, they have fitness gear, they have everything. And it's for veterans, active duty, government workers, first responders. So they cover the spectrum of all kind of workers, and you can go in there and get so many discounts on so many things, rental card, all kind of things. So shout out to them. They were very nice. They had a little hydration packets there, jump ropes, which I picked up a jump rope because if you didn't know, I have signed up for the Spartan Atlas May 3rd in Las Vegas. So Vegas, I hope you're ready for me. I will be back. So, hey, obviously I'm a sucker for pain, and I'm gonna keep coming. I'm gonna keep coming out here and keep doing my thing. So, yeah, and besides that, I guess I'll introduce you to my award hanging ceremony. I guess you could call it. I don't know. I get my little medal hanging ceremony. And this medal, I really, really like it. And again, this is for the honor series. This is to support the veterans and the active duty, the first responders, and such things. And as you can see, I am a veteran, Navy veteran, and I did serve on, an Iraqi freedom. I was on the USS Peleliu during 9/11. So all of my shipmates out there who were on the USS Peleliu, who served with me, and all the services. Again, I respect anyone who served, anyone who's served in government, served first responders, and you guys, you make it happen. You make this country run. And so we went out there and we did our job, and if you haven't been in the Navy and you don't know what it's like being out there out at sea on those long days, dark nights, you find out a lot about yourself and about a lot of people around you, good and bad, So Yeah, it's interesting. Shout out to my nephew. He is currently in the Navy, and he's on a ship, and his ship ain't doing too good. It doesn't seem to be working too well. But I mean, not in a bad way for him, but the ship just is old, and some ships in the Navy just need to be decommissioned. And you know how the government works. You know, they're gonna squeeze every last penny out that ship until it ain't nothing left of it. And they down to the last penny right now. So, but shout out to him. He's volunteered his service to this country, and I really respect that and appreciate that. So, time for me to hang my medals. Now, check this out. I see behind me, I have my medals rack. Okay, so these are all the medals that I've gotten this year, just this year alone. So from my resolution run to the Spartan Sprint in January, Leprechaun run for my sister, that was her first 5K, hot chocolate run, and then when I found out about these Spartan Decas, you know, I got 2 Spartan Deca Strongs and a Spartan Deca Mile. So very tough, but I decided I wanted to do it, and so I went and got it done. Did a 5K for Wilmar. This was the first annual one at a church out here, and then last weekend went and got the Stadion Spartan, which was at Dodger Stadium. So I'm doing what I said I was doing. Now we can add this one to the collection. My goodness, this bad boy is chunky. Oh yeah. Oh, that goes perfect. Perfect. All right. So, if you're out there doing your thing, keep chasing those goals, embrace the pain, enjoy the process, and respect the gains. And I'll see you at the next video. All right.